This is a live look this morning at the United States Capitol, where they have had an all-nighter in the U.S. Senate. Senators still working to try and advance President Trump's tax and spending plan. His $4 trillion bill will cut taxes and slash food aid and Medicaid, which is drawing pushback from some Republicans. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio is in Washington with the very latest.
This morning, lawmakers working into the early morning hours on a series of Senate votes on amendments to President Trump's sweeping domestic policy bill.
Let's vote. This is good for America. This is good for the American people. It's good for working families.
The bill includes nearly $4 trillion in tax cuts, along with new funding for immigration enforcement and defense. It would also eliminate taxes on tips and overtime. However, critics point to the proposed cuts to Medicaid, despite President Trump's promise not to cut the program. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office predicts nearly 12 million Americans would lose their health coverage over the next decade. Not only do Senate Democrats oppose the legislation,
it is caviar over kids, hedge funds over health care, Mar-a-Lago over the middle class.
But some members of the president's own party have panned it.
We're going to make sure that we fulfill the promise, and then I can feel good about a bill that I'm willing to vote for. But until that time, I will be withholding my vote.
The White House says the critics are wrong and is telling Republicans to get in line.
The president is very well aware that this bill needs to not only pass out of the Senate, but it needs to go back to the House, and we need the full weight of the Republican conference to get behind this bill.
Jumping late Monday into the fray, Elon Musk again slamming the bill for adding to the debt and now threatening Republicans who vote for it, posting on social media that he plans to fund candidates to run against Republicans who approve the bill, saying, quote, "They will lose the primary next year if it's the last thing I do on this earth." President Trump hit back at Musk, saying that DOJ should take a good hard look at the government subsidies he gets for his business. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.